Hello and welcome to my channel Malavika's Magic. Today I'll be sharing with you my views on request and permission letters. So let us understand what a request letter is. It is a document written to ask for a service, product, information, favor or permission, and it is a formal letter and should be drafted in a polite and professional manner. It request letters can be written to your colleague, friend, superior, manager of an organization, etc. So let us now understand how to write a request letter. Now, for example, I'm giving you a situation where you have two organizations who have signed a contract, and the copy of the contract is only available with one organization. The other organization does not have the copy of the contract, and so has already requested them to provide them the copy, but then they have not received it yet. In the meantime, the organization has sent a proposal about a new product that they have launched in the market recently. So obviously, this organization wants, to remind them that the copy of the contract has not been given to them. Without receiving the copy of the contract, they cannot go further. They cannot see your proposal and accordingly, do the needful to the required, process. So therefore, they are requesting them to provide send them the copy of the contract. So if the letter is written in this manner, we at so and so organization are delighted to be associated with you. We congratulate you on the launch of your new product. So this is, the beginning. It's a very good way to begin this letter like this. But in the next sentence, if we write like this, we regret to inform you that we have not received a copy of your contract with us as was promised by you. Now, this sentence, apart from accusing the organization of not, giving the contract copy to them as they had promised, we are also trying to use negative words over here that does not conform to the principle of letter writing. So we have to, see to it that we do not hurt the sentiments of others, especially when you're writing a request letter, because we are not going to get a response, a positive response, if this kind of sentences are written. As you can see, this is a negative sentence and with a negative connotation as well. So therefore, we are going to rephrase this particular sentence in this manner. Kindly send us a copy of your contract. So we are in a way reminding them and also try requesting them to provide us, the copy of the contract. And suppose, we continue like this, we need to see the actual copy to decide on further action regarding your proposal. Here again, we are trying to indicate that we do not trust them. And so therefore we are using the words, actual copy in order to decide on further action. So this is something, which does not conform to the principle of letter writing, because we have to always take into consideration the feelings of the receiver or the viewpoint of the receiver. So when the receiver receives such a message, he is not going to like it because it is indicated that the person does not trust you. So in a situation of mistrust, you cannot go ahead with your business. You cannot go further with your relation. So therefore, we are going to avoid such sentences, and we are going to rewrite this sentence in this manner. This will help us decide on further action regarding your proposal. So this is a much better sentence, and which does not indicate that you are not trusting them. You are doubting their faithfulness. So that is not indicated in this particular sentence. Then the next sentence we can write like this. It will be of immense help if you look into the matter at the earliest. So we are trying to remind them that they need to look into the matter and send us the copy of the contract. Okay, so in this manner, if we write a request letter, definitely there will be a positive response. So having understood request letter, let us now move on to permission letters. As we all know, permission letters are written to seek permission for some event or any other reason. It is written to the higher authority by a person or a group of people, and it is different from request letters because request letters could be written to anybody that is to a colleague, to your superior, to your subordinate, to your friend. It could be written to anybody, but then permission letters are always written to the higher authority, because you are seeking permission in order to do something. For example, in order to organize an event, or in order to use the auditorium to organize the event, or in order to take leave. Therefore, there is a bit subtle difference between request letters and permission letters. All permission letters are request letters, but all request letters may not be permission letters. So let us now understand how to write a permission letter. Now, let us take a situation whereby you are organizing an international seminar and you want to use the auditorium of a particular institute, of some other institute, because the auditorium is quite big, and therefore the capacity of the auditorium is suitable for all the members who have participated, or the members who have registered themselves for the international seminar. So here, if you start like this, I would like you to permit me to use the auditorium for conducting the inauguration ceremony of the international seminar commencing on the 5th of August 21. Now, in this sentence, what happens is we are using, it's a very long sentence, and of course, it is very wordy also. So we have to try and make it more brief and to the point. So we can write it like this: kindly permit us to use the auditorium for conducting the international seminar. We can write it like this, or we can start like this. MS College of Engineering is organizing an international seminar commencing on the 5th of August 21. In this regard, kindly permit us to use the college auditorium for conducting the inauguration ceremony. So I have divided the sentence into two sentences. So thereby I am not using a very long sentence, thereby I'm not trying to confuse the readers. And I'm also being very particular about introducing our institute to them, so that they are aware of our institute, and thus I'm very humbly requesting them to use the college auditorium for conducting the inauguration ceremony. So having understood how to write a permission letter, I have sample request letters here. You can go through the sample letter and prepare yourself for the examination. You can also, I've also incorporated a permission letter. So you can go through the sample permission letter and accordingly prepare for your examination. So having said this, I would like to thank you all for your patient listening. I would also like to remind you that please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you once again.